2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. The bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is the backdrop for our broadcast setting tonight. And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. And it's tied 1-1. With Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, 1990 NBA Dunk Contest finalist, Kenny the Jet Smith. I remember that 90 event. You were terrific. You were skying all over the place.
Man, thanks for having me. But how did they give Dominique that? He did the same dunk 3 times. If you do the same dunk, you're going to get the same score. That doesn't make sense to me. But hey, man, happy to be here.
Second chance points. That helps an offense, Kenny. It's an easy way to get some scoring. Which players do the best job of keeping possessions alive for the chance to get the second chance?
Second chance points, I would say Drummond, Steven Adams, and Cantor. Those are guys who are great offensive rebounders, and they get it done.
Don't forget Montrezl Harrell is another guy that's doing a great job.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. C.J. McCollum has talked about the bond between the city of Portland and the Blazers team. He said the connection comes in part because we're isolated in the Pacific Northwest, far from the rest of the world. Basketball's the only major sport, so the city's poured its heart and soul into this team. Well, Blazer fandom has certainly been part of Rip City's DNA for a very long time. Kevin?
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Kevin Love. Dimes is out there with Garland. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Anthony. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And Portland with the ball. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Trailblazers on offense. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it.
And you look at the game of C.J. McCollum. Kenny, he gives you so much at that off-guard position. A very well-rounded scorer.
Yes, he can hurt you in a lot of different ways. He's got the in-between games. But his game off the bounce, Kevin, like just isolation, dribble, penetration, and shot selection is probably top 5 in the NBA.
And he can put out that 30, 40-point game, too.
Without question. He's a versatile scorer. He's got a big arsenal.
Here is Love after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night.
skilled basketball player, but he's also an outstanding rapper. I don't know if Lillard is better on the court or in the booth.
Pass to Drummond. Rebound by Nurkic. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here. McCollum outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high post keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Love. No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
The speed and the IQ of Irving is impressive. Great at reading defenses and getting what he wants in transition.
Love with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
An excellent ball handler with explosive quickness. Lillard getting to the spot.
Kenny, you played for a number of coaches in your career. Which players right now do you think, as you take a look at all the players in the league, would maybe make a good head coach in the future?
Well, LeBron would be a great coach. CP3 would be a heck of a coach, probably. CJ McCollum plays a game because there's a guy. I like guys who weren't like the star and then became it, because they understand the guys on the bench, how they feel, as well as the stars. So C.J. McCollum has kind of come up into that.
Well, that's why a lot of great coaches, it's not that they were the best player, but they played on great teams. So they get to see it. I'd throw another name out there, Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo. Okay.
What about Greg Anthony?
You know,
No,
he
that's
was
the broadcast booth. No, he'd be Greg would be great.
He'd be great. I think either of you would be great.
it would be fun.
I'm trying to own the team next.
That's what you want to do. You want to own. You want to own. Here's McCollum. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Covington's shot is off. Here's Sullivan, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Lillard with it. He has 5. Misses the 3. And here is Garland. Pass to Love. They get it back. Drummond. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
The pass to Nurkic. Outside Covington. Looking for Anthony, and gets it there. The shot from the low post is good.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Timeout. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. And here you look at Dimes, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Damian Lillard.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
His three-pointers off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come from him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The The Cavaliers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
The NBA being so much about entertainment, Kenny, if you had to choose the best showman in the league, who would you pick?
Ooh, the best showman.
With style and charisma.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, he'd be right up there with
LeBron is the showman, but Steph is, I think, the top of the league. Giannis is a showman, but he's like grit, Harden, and maybe someday Zion.
I would go with that as well. The one thing that, the one reason that I have a little concern with Steph is we haven't, those other, like LeBron doesn't have to have a great team. You know, he can make a team great. That's the one difference with him. I think Giannis can do that.
He made that team great before Kevin Durant got there.
No. Well, he's playing with a few other Hall of Famers. My point is, if you put him out there with guys who weren't all-star caliber players, that's my concern. We've seen, I'm with you, Giannis has done that, LeBron has done that. Steph's a showman in his current existence. And Luka, without a doubt. And their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game.
Here's Okoro, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Portland. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 11. McCollum kicks to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. To the middle, here's McCollum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. You ask around, more and more team trainers focused on the importance of sleep for peak performance. Is that something that you ever paid attention to, Kenny, when you were playing?
Yes. I never played an NBA game, maybe very few, without taking a nap. One game.
But how about like a night's sleep? Would you say I got to get 7 hours? I got to get 8 hours?
I would say my thing was I would set my timer for 12:30 a.m. to make sure that I'm in bed by 12:30. So that would be my alarm clock, not to wake up, but to go to bed by that time.
Greg?
Yeah, I'm with you. My nap was more important than my night of sleep. Because also back there, we travel, like after games, a lot of times you didn't get to the next city to 2, 3 in the morning, and you're still wired up. So, like that nap.
Oh, my goodness! Wow! What a play!
Oh, Dane, you didn't have to do that, but he wants to make a statement. You can't stop him.
Down low, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Lillard gets it to go.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Dimes. He is guarded by McCollum. Buries it from three-point range. Dimes got 13 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to McCollum. And the basket is good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Sexton the pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Well, we see rookies like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton who chose to play in the Australian League rather than college basketball. Kenny, is something you would have ever considered had you been in their shoes?
Well, no. I don't think I would have ever been in their shoes, honestly, because my thought process would have been totally different. But I do understand how some players will opt for that option, but also it's taking a huge gamble. And, it's going to probably work out for these two talented young players.
And the reality is most of the guys that have done that, it didn't benefit them. Because what people don't factor in is you're a young kid. You're going to live in a foreign country, different culture. You're going to be around people you don't know. And generally, you don't get to play the game you played in high school because you're not the focal point. So it is a tremendous risk. And most people don't get to see you play until you get to the league.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Thompson. Cleveland leading by 15. Sexton the pass to Nance. To the paint, here's Sullivan. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7, he has made 7.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Sexton against Lillard. Passes it to Trent. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The shot's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Lillard against Sexton. Lillard misses. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Count it, good. And it's now 22 points for Dimes.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Looking at the top 5 picks in the 2018 draft, Kenny, all of them have shown good play, tremendous promise. But if you could choose one for your team, which one would it be? I mean, with the Doncic and Young and Jackson and Ayton. And
if I had to go over and pick it now,
I mean, there's so many of them.
Man, I'm going straight with Doncic.
I mean, there could be only one. It's not even close. The Doncic is the only guy on that list that, when it's all said and done, he's got a chance to be a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? A more aggressive deadlift shrimp.
Ooh, I think even more than that. To me, he's a combination. I heard Larry and Magic. He's a combination of Larry and LeBron. Because
I can see that.
Magic wasn't like the scorer that those two are. Like, those guys are scorers.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
And then great passing ability. And the other thing about him, he's a better athlete, and he's a tremendous rebounder. I mean, that guy is special.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Covington. Lillard outside.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Sullivan. Outside, Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. And that's now 25 points for Dimes.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Drills the three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Rise and fire. Gotta love watching Dame just go to work from out there.
And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with a big loss.
I look to the times where things are going well. So this is going to come to pass. You know, someday this is going to be history, and we're going to be in a better position. And I want people to look at me and remember how I responded when, you know, things didn't go my way.
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Kenny, so much can happen on draft night. What was it like for you the night you were selected out of North Carolina, number 6 overall?
It was interesting because I wasn't sure if I was going to Sacramento.
Really?
Because I interviewed everyone else in the top 10 basically except for me. And they took me without an interview. And that surprised me. Not very often, Greg, in life you get a job without an interview.
Yeah.
Well, I got that one.
A high-paying job.
A high-paying one at that.
No less.
They get it again. Sullivan. Good D by Covington.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for JaVale McGee. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Nance. Lillard outside for the 3. Rebound Love.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That's a 2 from Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And stolen by Love. And Love throws it down.
Well, that's a big-time finish from Kevin Love. Go ahead, son, do work.
Here's Lillard. 27 points for him. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Inside. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Garland. 15 points in the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The pass to Trent. Lillard looking around. 5 on the clock. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
It's a familiar theme with Lillard. Once he gets hot, good luck cooling him down.
Here's Love. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Collins wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Lillard. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
Okay, show off your hops there. For a point guard, Lillard gets up.
And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Lillard outside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Outstanding read by Lillard. Put the ball in his hands, and he'll typically make the right play.
Nurkic with the double team. Love trying to break loose.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Trailblazers trail by 17. Now a timeout called by Portland. Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And here you look at Dimes, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Damian Lillard, a little bit down the ladder.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Sexton against McCollum. Connects on the 9-footer.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
Here's Love over Anthony. And again, it's Cleveland.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now McCollum, 8 points for him. Lillard from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Sexton's shot is good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. It's a 16-point game. And it's McCollum off the drive. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. 3-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
And here's McCollum for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Sexton slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Wow, I know that's frustrating for a defense. Attempting to play McCollum physical, and then they gave up the bucket plus the foul.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. In Portland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose, so it's the Cavaliers now. Sexton on the wing. Drummond finds Thompson. Back to Drummond. Here's Thompson from 12 feet out. A second chance effort, and that one's good. Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
McCollum against Sexton. And it's McCollum off the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And Portland has possession. They trail by 18. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Garland dishes to Thompson. Fires the 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Wow, Tristan Thompson showing that I've got to grow as an offensive player willing to take the range opportunity.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Thompson misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
17-foot shot on the way. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Sexton the pass to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Thompson nails both of them. Now, here's Lillard. He has 45 points. Passes to Whiteside. McCollum against Sexton. Yep, it counts.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. There's the double team from Whiteside. Sexton dishes to Drummond. Here's Okoro. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Kicks it out to Covington. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Sexton for three. Another three for Cleveland.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Portland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
And Sexton slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so here's Portland. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Puts it up from 15. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Shoots a fader. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. And it's Nance in for Tristan Thompson. .135 left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket by McCollum.
As a coach, this is what you appreciate about McCollum. Steady jump shooter who brings the effort every night.
And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right now.
We'll tell G-Way.
Fellow PG, we got to let him in.
Yes, sir. I want to be back.
You guards always stay together. What a pleasure it was to have Kenny joining us. Huh, Doris? He's been in the business for a long, long time.
Boy, as great as Kenny Smith was on the basketball court, he was a tremendous guard, a championship guard. He's been equally impressive off of it. This guy's a mainstay in the studio, Emmy Award winner, truly a special treat.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Cleveland leading by 22. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. Goes up. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, you simply cannot be careless around Darius Garland. He is going to anticipate, take it away, and make an easy opportunity.
And here's Covington from the arc. Offensive rebound.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And so it's Cleveland, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And the NBA Finals action continues here on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us on the Halftime Show. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Ernie Johnson. And guys, for Cleveland, they split the first 2 games of this championship series, but tonight they're leaving nothing to chance. What a tremendous lead they've built here in the first half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
Shaq, how do you think Portland did?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Now, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. Nurkic finds Lillard. Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Over to the left wing. Down low. Drummond is doubled. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard left side. Covington wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Love. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Garland. One-on-one fast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. The dish to Lillard. Covington kicks to Lillard. Out to Anthony. Lots of room. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Pass to Sullivan. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Anthony.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Sullivan, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dimes got 33.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Nurkic. Anthony trying to get open. Good D by Drummond. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Love. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Covington passes to McCollum. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And there's the pass to Sullivan. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Pass to Nurkic. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Covington from the arc. Portland again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Cleveland.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Yep, that one goes. Love's got 12.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Lillard outside. Back to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Sullivan. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Tristan Thompson 3rd, Andre Drummond 4th.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The first free throw is good. Collins checked in for Robert Covington. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Taurean Prince comes in for Okoro. So he gets them both. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lillard outside. Off target with his 3. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. Offensive rebound. Kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Prince outside. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Inside, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. 11 feet away. Count that bucket. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McCollum outside to the middle. Here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
From deep, Prince. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's McCollum on the wing. 22 points for him. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Here's Anthony. Rebound, Love. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Sullivan, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
And it's McCollum off the drive. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Collins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Collins. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Collins nails both of them. And so here's Cleveland. Left side, Nance. Sullivan, the pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Passes it to Trent. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
There's the double team from Whiteside. And it's McGee penetrating. And it's in there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
That free throw, no good. Cantor, he's checked in for Portland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he sinks the second. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The tray. The shot. No good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. A floater, and the layup is up and in. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a clever scorer. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills, but if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
The Trailblazers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Collin passes to Cantor. Here's Trent. 7 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Nance.
Yeah, easy call.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Dimes. He has 40. Here's Nance. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Inside, Cantor in the corner. The 3, rebounded by McGee.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Trent. Cavaliers with the rebound. Dimes got rebound number 8 now on the night. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. McCollum with the ball. He's got 25. He gets it in there.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Here's Osman. Knocks down the 3-ball. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Puts it up from 15, and he knocks down the jumper. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Sullivan. bangs home the trifecta.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Trent passes to Whiteside. 1:10 left in the third quarter. The three from McCollum. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Nance outside. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Little dishes to Whiteside. To the inside, Sexton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sexton's got 27.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 29 points.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grabbing for air. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First free throw is good. Cavaliers making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Down low.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Dimes. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's Cleveland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
It's a long game. It's a long game. But listen, we don't have a chance if we don't rebound and defend. And give them second chance points. It takes too much out of us. All right?
Well, the message there, can't give up additional scoring opportunities.
He is on point with that. They have got to do a better job on the backboards. And right now, the effort is lacking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Portland, they've got Enes Kanter, and it's Swanigan in at the power forward. The first one falls. And so he hits both. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
Trailblazers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Simons, the pass to Trent. And Kanter now, top the key. Here's Simons. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Cleveland with it. And Kanter over to help. McGee dishes to Nance. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You have to do more than that against Larry Nance Jr. This guy is no stranger to physical contact.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Trent. A three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Cantor against McGee. Pass to Windler. Kicks to Okoro. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's the pass to Trent. Pass to Simons. Here's Gabriel. Passes it to Simons. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. A nice shot by Simons.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Pass to Windler. And here's McGee. He's covered by Cantor. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Trent. Here's Simons. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sullivan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And he makes the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Bell comes in for Nance, and it's Prince in for Okoro. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Portland with the ball. Here's Simons. Good D by Thompson.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Prince finds Thompson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Simons. He dishes it to Collins. Here's the teardrop. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Sullivan. Here's Windler to the paint. Over Trent. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Simons. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 ball. No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Trent. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Bell. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And for Portland, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Simons. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Windler. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Here's Simons. The pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gabriel. Wide open. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Dimes. Lets it go with a 3. But they get it back. And Thompson kicks to Prince. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Simons, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Anthony Simons. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Little, he's checked in for Portland. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Prince, the pass to Bell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
How impressive is the vertical of Jordan Bell, my goodness.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Passes it to Trent. Here's Swanigan. To the middle. Here's Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Windler. And Garland has it in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And he knocks down the first one. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And it's Simons missing. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, I love that Taurean Prince understood the contact was coming, plays through it, gets the hoop and the harm.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Trent, pass to Collins. That shot off. Prince with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Jordan Bell is one of those guys willing to mix it up in the interior. That is nice.
Here's Simons. Shot to stop the run. Here's Swanigan. Makes it off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And so here's Cleveland. From the arc. Pass to Windler. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And the pass to Swanigan. Second chance shot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Trent's got 15 points in just the second half. To the inside. Prince misses. Bell's shot is good.
Man, is this guy quick off the floor. Jordan Bell with the offensive board and putback. Nice.
Here's Simons. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Ring shot on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Portland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons. The pass to Collins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Bell. Shoots it up. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Dimes.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. The Trailblazers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Simons. Bell with the block.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
4 on the clock. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Bell.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Swanigan gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Windler. It's Prince on the wing. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Osman.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, you guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.